Hello everybody, welcome back to Lightseekers headquarters. I'm Ben, and today I'm going to be doing, or starting, a new series called Card of the Day. Now, if you guys played or watched channels who have done many videos on cards, you notice that they'll probably do a lot of Card of the Day selections where they go over cards and discuss their playability and their opinions on. And that's something that I really like, and I thought that, you know what, I might give it a try and see what you guys think of it, and if you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. Now, it's not necessarily going to be a daily thing, but it might be doing it like 2 to 3 days a week, maybe 1 to 2 days. I haven't really got an idea on it. I just want to see what you guys think. But on the first video I'm doing for it, I'm going to do something that I I'm going to be profiling one card that I really like currently in Wave 2, which is Zelana Bloodroot. I think this card is, I wouldn't say underplayed. I mean, there's obviously people who play it because it's a mythic hero, but I haven't seen any videos on it quite yet. I mean, I could be wrong. If you guys have done a video, put it in the comments. I'd love to watch it. But why do I think this card is so good? Well, not only its elements, you guys probably can just move my mouse there, but it has only one dread element, which, in my opinion, the death element that does have a lot of support on it, especially behind to combo with this ability with removing buff wise. Obviously, you can play like items to gain that ability to use. What is it called? Shadow Puppet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Shadow Puppet, that's what it's called. To remove 2 buffs, you can attach the tool and you can play like Temptation, Blacksmith, to gain an additional action as well, which I think could make this card really good. But what is it? Obviously, it has the death element plus the soul element, which is the more dominant one, and the animal element. But why is this card good? I mean, why is it a mythic? One, draw a card whenever you remove a buff, 1 or more buffs from another hero. So basically, I mean, if you're removing buffs, you're going to be drawing cards. So essentially, you're running a dominant board state, and you're controlling the board state, and you're drawing cards as you do it. So you're basically dealing 1 for 1, and you're constantly drawing cards, and you're controlling the board state. And then towards the end of the game, when your opponent doesn't have any resources, and you're definitely going to run cards to shuffle back in, stuff that you need. I could see this card being played as a control, an offensive, like you'd have the items on attached to it, an offensive aggro deck you could play. With buff removal, I could see it played as many different things, but mainly I think that you could run it as a control board state, running like shadowy puppets. You could run sorry guys, I can't remember that one, but it does 3 damage and remove 1 buff from your opponent, which is the soul element, which is the dominant one, which is another good tech, and it also does damage, which you can control the board state with, which is pretty good in my opinion. So I feel like it has a lot of support going behind it. Also, don't give not only that, I mean, there's a lot of good animal that are running under the animal element, which cards in nature that are very highly attack powered, I should say, and can dish out a lot of damage. But also there's a few cards where you can reduce damage to help you maintain that board state as well. Do I think this card is going to be played right now in the current meta? I mean, as of right now, the meta is very new. It's not necessarily like Pokemon, which, as you guys mentioned before, I am a Pokemon player. Well, was a Pokemon player. And everything is a certain deck in that game. But in this game, the game is so new that you can change between many different decks. And I said I never liked Mountain. I thought it was one of the weaker types. Well, I just recently watched one of the recent tournaments, and I was completely proven wrong. The Dolo, the mighty hero, I didn't know was that broken and can give you such card advantage. It's disgusting. So And believe it or not, I was wrong about Storm. Storm's actually not necessarily as, or it might not be just as popular, but anything somebody says could be wrong. Nothing's necessarily correct because everyone can come up with different combos. But I just think that this could be played as multiple different ways. You can play it as aggro, you can play it as a control board state by removing buffs and control the board state, but dealing damage with combos and some attack cards. Mainly, you'd probably use the attack cards under the animal element more or less, just because you have more options. And you'd run the support under the dread element, which is death, and you'd run more or less like support as well under soul. Sorry guys. Which I find is more or less where he's gonna. I'm saying more or less a lot. Where I find where Zelana, whatever you pronounce it, is gonna shine more. But who knows? I mean, I haven't seen this card played yet. But if you guys want to show me a deck list or anything, just link it in the comments or send me an email, which I will put down in the description. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this card of the day. If you guys do like this series, please let me know. I would really like some feedback. And as well, don't feel shy to leave a comment. I'm more than willing to answer it, and I will check through. But anyways, as of always, I'm Ben from the Lightseekers headquarters. You guys have a wonderful day, night, or morning. Bye-bye.